Yeah.
And start streaming now.
You should go live.
78 issues, 78. You're here with us on the social. It's Wednesday, 7:30ish. You're here with us. It's raining. Oh my God! Okay, that's it.
Hi, welcome to issue 78 of the Sourcewall podcast. How's everyone?
Yeah. All good, man. All good.
We're gonna get straight into it.
Straight in.
Consent, but we're going in bareback. Let's do this. What's the first?
I don't know if that should be the title of this issue. Bareback.
We're straight in bareback.
Maybe. Cool. Alright, so Star Wars, Palpatine, a clone.
Okay.
This is,
so
I didn't watch Star Wars. I don't really care. But go ahead.
First of all, I haven't even seen the movie, but I came across the information that Palpatine might be a clone, and apparently it was like a theory that people were saying. No. Apparently in the movie it was like a throwaway line where one of those elves from Lord of the Rings was like, "Well, maybe he's a clone," and that was it. And then people were like, "Well, why didn't they just confirm whether or not he was a clone?" And now it's been confirmed. Yeah. He was indeed a clone.
Well, yeah, you didn't see the film. I saw the film, and
how was it?
It could have been a lot better because.
Yeah.
All right, so basically, this clone thing is coming from a book that is a tie-in, and it came out after the movie. So it's like, well, why couldn't you just put all that detail in the movie? And the movie would have been a lot better. So yeah, the film's okay, but it's not. It could have been a lot better because they didn't explain everything.
Wow.
So
I'm not surprised. I mean, meh. He's a clone. Did he win?
Did he win? No, he spoilers, but he lost.
Yes, Skywalker.
Did he deserve to die? Yes, he deserved to die, and I hope he burns in hell, mother.
All right, so this news is coming from.
I thought I killed that motherfucker.
It's called. I think it's called Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker Expanded Edition, written by Ray Carson. And there's a bit in it where Kylo Ren is meeting with Palpatine for the first time, and he decides to take a closer look at the machinery around him, and he says he'd seen this apparatus before. He's seen this apparatus before too, when he'd studied the Clone Wars as a boy. The liquid flowing into the living nightmare before him was fighting a losing battle to sustain the Empire's putrid flesh. And then in the novel, we're seeing Palpatine's clone, and it says Kylo can feel in his very bones that this clone body sheltered the Emperor's actual spirit. It was an imperfect vessel, though unable to contain his immense power, it couldn't last much longer. So it's explanation in a book, but it should have actually been in the actual movie.
In the movie,
yeah. Never mind Star Wars. I mean, we could have. I feel like it's been like a year of. It could have been great.
Yeah.
Years. Plural.
Yes.
Plural.
We had the Game of Thrones. Could have been great.
Yeah.
We had the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Could have been great. But just missing the mark. But it's okay. Because now the young people have all the Star Wars. You lot take what you're doing. Just don't mess up the rest of it.
Yeah, it's hard for them. I don't think they'll mess up the series. But
well, that was that. It's just. We're done with you, Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have failed this. Right.
Next one is Proud Family. Revival ordered to series at Disney.
I'm happy about that. Good.
I never watched this.
You should watch
it. You know what? I'm ashamed to say that I didn't watch it. I feel like I should have, because it's the only cartoon at the time. To clarify, Isha, it was the kind of show that I liked. Show and Rocco and blah blah blah. Yeah, but I should have watched it because it was the only cartoon that actually represented us. And I kind of, in hindsight, I wish I watched it and paid attention. Like,
well, now you
even to this day, I don't really Proud Family.
Oh yeah.
Sorry guys, if you are watching this, I am making fun.
Kyla Pratt still doing the voice.
What's that?
Huh? You still... Go on, what were you saying?
Go on, Karen, sorry.
I was asking if Kyla Pratt is still going to do the voice of the main Proud. Then Kyla Pratt is. No one knows Kyla Pratt is. But then, whatever.
No.
Yeah.
Who's Kyla Pratt?
Okay, so yeah, he is.
Did anybody ever watch One-on-One?
Yeah.
The girl from One-on-One was the girl who voiced the girl in Proud Family.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's
Is
Kyla
she still
Pratt.
doing the voice?
Kyla Pratt, yeah, she is.
Kyla Pratt, yeah.
So yeah, the returning cast members are Kyla Pratt has Penny Proud, Tommy Davidson has Oscar Proud, Paula Jai Parker has Trudy Proud, Jo Marie Payton has Sugma Mama, Karen Melina White has Dejoni Jones, and so I can't pronounce this name. Soeli Moon Freya has Zoe Hauser, and Alicia Reyes has La Sinega Belvades, and Cedric the Entertainer will be returning as Uncle Bobby Proud.
Woohoo!
Nice. Yeah, I need to check it out. Is it child friendly?
It's child friendly. It was a Disney. It was a Disney show.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, well, it was on Nickelodeon, I think. But you know, one of those ones where it's like it's for kids,
it was on the Disney Channel.
Oh, well, back in the day. Oh, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so like it's kid friendly, but you know when they slip in every now and then, like them adult.
Yeah.
You know, like when we used to watch Ben and Stimpy, and it was just like, oh, that's funny, and then like when you're an adult and you're watching, you're like, oh my god,
yeah.
Stimpy. Proud Family. I'm glad that we're gonna get it back on Disney Plus. That's
cool.
Good.
I am gonna get Disney Plus, and I'll have to watch it with Cass.
Me too.
I am.
Finally watched The Mandalorian.
Yeah, finally you can watch it.
Oh, Isha.
Okay, on to the next one. Sorry, I'm just trying to write down the times as well. So, next one is the Suicide Squad wraps filming with massive cast photo. So this is the new Suicide Squad, directed by James Gunn. I thought that was actually pretty quick, man. He's done. I think he did pretty well. It's a bit of a sad news as well, actually. To be fair. But yeah, James Gunn uploaded a photo on his Instagram or Facebook, and basically he said, and that's a wrap on the Suicide Squad. My father died 2 weeks before we started filming, and my dog died 2 weeks before the end. It was a hard time in my life, and yet the most fulfilling time I've ever had making a movie.
Bless.
The professionalism, the talent, compassion and kindness of this cast and crew inspired me every day. Thanks to everyone involved in this film, in every stage of development, in every department. I am grateful from the bottom of my heart for you all. You are why I make movies. Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, sorry about his dog and whatever. What was the other one? His mum?
His father.
Was it his mum? His dad. I'm genuinely sorry about that. But all I heard was Suicide Squad was and you know what? Fool me once, fool me twice. I don't care who you are, who the director is. I'm not watching Harley Quinn 3. I didn't even watch Harley Quinn 2.
I mean,
right?
Idris Elba in there with Deadshot now.
No. This is how they fool you. Idris Elba, you are a fool. You're a fool for being in that movie. Nah. That.
Are we going to see this new Suicide Squad? What we say?
I would see it at the cinema.
I mean,
it's okay. Kieran's like no.
Just a no from Kieran.
I might see it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just see it.
Just see
Hang on
it.
a sec. Hang on a sec. Hang on a sec.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. Hang on. Let me just check something. Computer says no.
But yeah,
Alright.
yeah.
I'm looking-
Great that they wrapped it. Meh, not too. We like that. But anyway, well done. Good luck, DC. Go ahead, Rich.
Yeah, good luck, DC. It'll be interesting anyway to see how they, how is it similar to Harley Quinn or not, to the new Harley Quinn movie. I'll never say
seen
Birds
that.
of Prey because it's not Birds of Prey.
No, I haven't seen it either, and I don't intend to. But anyway,
Cool.
go ahead, and on to the next.
So,
on to the
next one. Anthony Mackie has officially announced
We're doing this, man.
he will be playing Captain America.
Woo! Na 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 na. Black History Month.
Yeah, right at the end of Black History Month. Yeah, I think it was kind of inevitable.
Yeah,
He did give him Captain America did give him the shield, so
exactly. No, and it happened in the comic, so it's gonna happen, people.
Yeah.
So just get over it, do what you're doing. Yeah,
I think
Yeah.
he's been good as like the sidekick, you know what I mean, and everything. And then obviously with Bucky by his side, 'cause I'm assuming Bucky's gonna be by his side.
Yeah.
Like, he can't just be doing this on his own. It's gonna be like banter with them two. It's gonna be
it
hilarious.
should be right.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be a thing of like, you know, him finding himself of like, I'm trying to do what Captain did, and Bucky's gonna be like, but you're not the captain, you're you. You know, be you. You know, there's
Yeah,
gonna be that
yeah,
whole thing,
yeah.
and then we're gonna. Hey! So you know, it's gonna be interesting to see him move from like the sidekick to the main feature. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it'll be good.
It's good. We shall see.
I will be so. Before I go into how two things, I'll be so pissed, so pissed if he gets a movie. I know Captain America and Bucky or something like that, wherever, and they kill off Sam Wilson in that movie.
Why?
I'll be pissed. Don't do it.
Do that. They won't do that.
it. Don't you do it. Man, I don't trust Hollywood, you know.
There'll be a geek uprising.
But the other thing is,
Indeed.
hey, it will be an ethnic geek uprising. That's what I'm saying. But that's the other thing I was going to say regarding this. For all of you, he can't be Captain America. Captain America can't be black. I'll say to you, black people made America. They made America.
Speaking on that, in an interview with Shadow and Act, Mackie confirmed the news. He said, with the idea of being a black man and becoming Captain America, it's been a daunting task because I think at this day and age in America, I think we are open-minded to the idea of having my face represent us as a country and my race represent us as a country because we're truly a melting pot. So there is no distinctive look or feel or design of an American.
Yeah, damn right. Yeah, take that, USA. Anyway.
I mean, unless they're like part of some sort of Native American Indian tribe.
And then that's a different
USA. USA. Because I was actually thinking they were going to punk out with this whole US agent thing, but obviously he must, at some point, spoilers if you've not read comics in your life, he will become a villain at some point, right? He must be. US agent.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he should
definitely.
know that.
He probably should. He will become a villain. He will.
Yeah.
I think even if you haven't read comics, you might even think that he'll become a villain. You know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I look forward to I can't wait. This, the only reason I'm getting Disney Plus isn't necessarily for all the nostalgic stuff. I can find that on the internet somewhere. I just want the Marvel shows.
Yeah, true.
Yep.
Give me Marvel shows.
DU is why I'm paying the
Says while drinking out of his
$4.99 how much it's charging. Okay, it's there. So yeah, sorry to Spotify. I put you on Spotify.
Yeah, I'm getting rid of my I have to get rid of something.
Yeah, no.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Because all I've got is that and Amazon Prime, but I use Amazon Prime.
Yeah, same. I've got Amazon Prime and Netflix, and yeah.
We
digress. Next thing, Henry Cavill has Wolverine. Now, I didn't really want to put this on because like this is like BS. There's
well, we know it's BS, but it's fun to talk about.
Yeah,
it's the most. Some blogger was bored and thought, you know what, I'm going to start an internet rumor. And the funny thing about it is that all the big shots in the media took to it. Like nobody did their research.
It's ridiculous.
Nobody. I haven't even seen in one article a spokesperson for such and such or someone behind. Like nobody has said anything. It's just Henry Cavill is going to be Wolverine.
Okay,
and that's it.
Yeah.
Let's just hypothesize here. How would we feel if Henry Cavill?
No,
I would be against it because we already like Henry Cavill is a tall, well built man. We've had a tall, well built man be Wolverine. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we don't need that. Also, no, Rich, what do you think?
No, same. He's too big for it. He's well built. Actually, I was talking to a friend, colleague at work today, and I mentioned it to him, and I was like, "Yeah, he's just a bit big, like for him." And I think because the last thing I saw him in was Mission Impossible, but he was acting alongside Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise is really
huge.
Yeah, and he looks really huge, but
maybe
that's because
they made
Tom
him
Cruise
look
is
small,
short.
but he was like. Wait.
Yeah, Tom Cruise is short.
He is short, but that's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It's like maybe that's why in my head he just seems huge. Like he's too big to play Wolverine for me anyway. Yeah, and if you're gonna have
he is.
If you're gonna have Wolverine next to Cyclops, we need to get that. Cyclops
get
is
it right
taller,
this time.
Yeah, he's a taller character. He's a taller guy. You need to see that intimidation kind of thing where. Yeah, he might be taller, but Wolverine doesn't give a.
Yeah.
So if you were, say like Henry Cavill was in the MCU, who would you have him as? Like, let him
play Havoc or somebody over there.
Havoc.
Someone tall. I don't know. Some tall. Who's tall?
I don't know.
Someone tall.
Sabretooth.
I don't know. That's a good one, actually.
Maybe Sabretooth. He could be Sabretooth.
No, he can't.
I think he could pull that off, you know. He could pull that off. Because you're looking at Henry Cavill, but think about Henry Cavill's a good actor. I think if he was given the role of Sabretooth, he would pull off. I'm not saying he should be Sabretooth. I'm saying he could pull it off.
Yeah.
Like I'm giving his acting props. Sinister.
Yeah, it could be.
He's got the English accent. He's got a legit English accent. He could be Nathaniel Essex. He could be Nathaniel Essex.
The thing my colleague was saying
I don't think he's going to get any of that.
Sorry, the thing my colleague my friend was saying as well is that like in Witcher, the way he was in Witcher, where he's like doing all the grunting and stuff. It's like he could, but I think Sinister's a pretty good one.
Yeah, Sinister. I think Sinister would fit him nicely, actually. Yeah. Like if he was gonna anybody, but not Wolverine. We need like a. I don't know. The joke is, sorry. I was watching a YouTube video. I can't remember. They were just, when they do the top 10 things in the X-Men, whatever. I was just, nostalgia thing. And I had the very first VHS of the very first pilot episode
of X-Men.
Yeah. And in it, I think Wolverine was like. Was he
Australian,
like Irish or
he's Australian?
Where he's got the Australian accent.
Yeah, he's Australian accent. I was like, that kind of works. And I'm just like, maybe they should bring like just have someone small and Australian kind of thing. I'm just like, bring it back to the beginning, just right to the beginning. But who would you have play Wolverine now? Like obviously, like we love Hugh Jackman. Cool.
I don't know. It's hard. It's hard. I'm the kind of person who just likes. People that are unknown, like with what Marvel did, they kind of with the MCU.
Yeah, I was gonna say that
they just brought in actors that suit the characters and are not really massive, big Hollywood stars, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree with that. I feel like Hollywood doesn't do casting anymore. They just be like, okay, who's hot? Who can we get that's already out there? Nobody likes to give new actors an opportunity. Yeah. And if it was me, if I was the casting director, I would actually hold auditions for like a short, stocky, broad, even a hairy dude, muscly hairy dude. That's what. Going back on Henry Cavill, by the way, it's actually been rumored or confirmed, I forget which one, that he's actually going to be playing Superman again in Shazam 2.
That's rumored.
So he ain't going to be in the MCU.
Is
that
that's
rumor?
A rumor as well.
Is that a rumor as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would have been.
Are people just talking about Henry Cavill? Like,
that means that he's doing something.
Yeah.
If they're throwing rumors around, they're trying to like get you away from what he's actually doing. So I wonder what he's up to.
Yeah.
Witcher, Superman, man, we got our eyes on you, DC. We have.
Well, I'd love to see him come back as Superman. So that's a plus.
You definitely should.
Having said that, he's doing a great job in The Witcher. So hey,
not bad.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it. He's getting that series money as well.
Yeah.
There you go. Very true.
Okay.
What's next?
Next thing, trailers. There's a few trailers that came out today, this week.
Oh, good. I'm so excited. Okay. You just say the trailers and we're going to talk about it.
So we got Candyman, Justice League Dark, Apocalypse War, Monster Hunter movie, and Artemis Fowl.
Okay. So, Artemis Fowl, trash. Not interested. You know.
Oh God, it's not just me. Okay. Do you know what?
No, it's not. I thought I was thinking it's gonna be along those like Ready Player One, not that type, but I was excited that it was like in that kind of realm. And then I was like, ugh, it's basically Spy Kids.
Yeah, it's got that feel.
It just looked gene pool. Yeah, Spy Kids gene pool thing. I did. Take your little cousins if they want to go see it. Yeah.
I was watching the trailer before it even. I was watching the trailer before it even got to the part. I said to myself, "Is this going to be one of those movies where his dad gets kidnapped and he has to step in?" Boom!
Yeah.
That's what happened in the trailer. I was like, "No, I'm done. I'm done." No, I'm like visually, it's like appealing. Kids' minds are gonna. Oh, it's a little kid, but he's like a James Bond or whatever.
Yeah.
But he's doing, goblins. But no. Yeah, tell him, Cat.
It reminds me of that movie. What was it? It reminds me of that movie with the girl with the big brow. What name? Carla? What movie was that? A terrible movie with Rihanna in it.
Time.
And Rihanna.
What? She wore.
I can't remember.
Rihanna. The only movie I know.
They had to go to a broth. It was the girl Cara Delevingne with the eyebrow, and then some other actor and they were brother and sister. And again, they kind of had light skinned blue people. And they had like the beginning with the pearls.
I know what you're talking about.
And she washed her face in the pearls, and then
I didn't see that movie, but I think I remember. I know what film you're talking about. Yeah.
I watched like the first 20 minutes, and I was like, off. Move to the left. That's what the Artemis Fowl thing
reminded you of. Yeah.
Like.
Right, so we're all agreed that it's trash.
Yeah.
Yes. So trash. Right.
Take it out then.
Monster Hunter.
Thinking up the podcast.
Oh yeah, Monster Hunter.
Right.
They just had a poster for that, didn't they? They had a poster for that.
Yeah. Oh.
And it looks
Valerian and the City of Sun.
That's
of 1,000 planets.
Valerian and the trash of trash. Yes.
Yeah. Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter.
So
okay.
I didn't see a trailer. I couldn't find a trailer. I found a fake trailer, and I was like, "Isn't this Godzilla and Resident Evil
mixed
mashed together?"
Yeah.
So I couldn't find a real trailer.
I saw the poster, and I was like, "Okay, it looks all right." You know, no. Well, again, we just have to see a trailer because
it looks like because I don't know if you guys know it was a game.
I thought of much. I thought it was a game.
Yeah.
They look like they have
game. My board.
like blades though. I was like,
they got kind of Soul Calibur type weapons. The thing is, the game was okay. It just I couldn't get invested in it. You go around, you make a character, you go around, you chop up some monsters, and it was okay. It's not. But I like a little bit more from my games, and I didn't enjoy the game enough to probably go see this movie. But the poster looks cool. Hey, Mila Jovovich, she's
maybe
she likes her big shit.
Yeah, maybe the film will be better than the game, because sometimes it's vice versa. Like the game's really good, and then the film's rubbish, and then like hopefully, like you said, the game's rubbish, and then the film will be good. So
the poster looks see. As long as there's no good superhero movies out, then maybe I'll go
see it. Yeah, same.
You know what? I'll tell you, this is the time to go see movies, because the MCU is shut down at the minute. This is the time to go out and broaden your horizons. Thanos has been dusted.
For now,
DC ain't doing shit. DC ain't doing shit. I mean, unless you want to go see Harley Quinn 2 and 3. But
all right, well,
see some movies, man. Go see a rom-com.
Justice League Dark.
A drama. That movie looks sick.
Yeah.
And I've been following this whole DC animated universe thing for a while, and I like that the Justice League, the Titans, Justice League Dark, it's all the same characters, even the same art style.
Yeah.
I actually watched Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans, and they had little cameos from the Teen Titans from those movies. Anyway, this looks dope, but I feel like for one, it either has to be like a 2-hour plus movie, or it needs to be split in two, like the Superman one was, because it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot into that storyline. You can't just do that in an hour and a minute or whatever they usually do. But it looks dope. The trailer looks dope. I'm talking a lot.
There's always, like, when it comes to DC and animated anything, it's always good. Yeah. So I'm just like, ooh, this is like quality. Yeah. So I'm just like, learn from your animation studios, DC. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, definitely, that's the truth. Yeah, I'm on that.
Definitely where they shine.
Definitely on that.
Definitely going to see that one. Yes.
Cool. Yes. Candyman? Everyone's on Candyman.
Oh my god, I'm so excited!
Yeah, okay. But that looks dope.
Oh my god.
That looks so dope.
Firstly, Black Woman's directed it. It's great.
Oh really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Really?
So Jordan Peele's just like he's now obviously just a production company now, so it's just like he's got the director and she's come along, and obviously she's come and used the Jordan Peele director company, whatever. So like production company.
Nice. So that's good.
Like one, because like a nice not like a revamp. What's the word when they redo
reboot.
it? Reboot, yeah. It's not like a reboot. It's like a weird continuation. Yeah. So it's like a different, like. So I like that element. I was a little bit peed off because when I watched the trailer, I was like, I feel like you're giving away like the best part. Like, because obviously when he's looking in the mirror and he's like, he kind of sees himself as Candyman. I'm like, I kind of
becoming Candyman. Yeah.
I was like, I kind of want
to be honest.
Damn, this is the
thing. This is the thing where I feel like I've seen too many movies. I've seen too many movies. I know exactly what's going to happen all the time. I'll be watching movies with my boo and I'll be like, that's going to happen, and she'll hit me because she'll be like, can't you just watch the movie? I'm like, but I've seen too many. I know it all.
Yeah.
I knew before it happened in the trailer that this man was going to become Candyman. I was like, yeah, he's Candyman. Like, Candyman's black. He's black.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be. But I think there's going to be something else involved. Like, I think there's going to be like a little twist in there.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that the original guy comes back as like I don't know. Say this guy starts becoming Candyman, but then the original Candyman comes or something. It's like, you will take my place or something. I don't know. That'll be cool.
No, it's pretty good. And then I like the little nuances in there. You know, like when obviously for us, our black families, we're like, there's certain superstitious things you don't do. Like, when you're like, I wish this, and then your mum also said, stop, don't say that. Don't say that. So when the woman was like, when the man was saying something, she's like, and I was like, ooh, felt that. I was like, so I like the little things in there. But the story of Candyman is banging anyway. And if you haven't watched the original,
watch the original. So, I was scared when I was watching it when I was younger, man.
Oh no, I terrified.
Yeah.
And now they've done this new.
This man had bees in his
say
stomach.
Say my name anymore. They're like, say my name. I'm like, I can't listen to 5 on it now. I got 5 on. I'm like, no,
these songs and just horrifying.
And I was thinking in my head, I was like, oh, if they make like an obsession one, like I don't know, like The Hand That Rocks the Cradle or some madness, and then like have like I don't know, like Jill Scott, you're getting in the way. And I'm just like, I can't listen to that song more.
Sick.
It's gonna
sick.
be that'd be good.
So
excited.
Candyman was a dog trailer. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
And again, you know, there are no MCs. There's no MCU movie, so go out and watch Candyman. Go watch. What was it? Artemis Prime or whatever it was.
No, watch that.
Take your kids or whatever. I'm not taking mine, but take yours. And yeah, go watch some Justice League, Dark, Apocalypse stuff. Yeah, but you know, now's the time. There are no MCU movies. Get out there and see some movies. I'm gonna make a movie. Go see it.
All right.